I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
I swear to God, this internet is messing up. But uh, it's been a charming and lovely day. I mean, conversation have earlier with a lovely lady. Uh, some of y'all in here might know who she is, but I had a nice conversation with this lady, and what some of y'all need to understand, right, is balance is needed. And then as I talk to or listening to the lady, you know, um, I think it's important for men, right? And I don't do this whole dating, mating videos because it's stupid. But let me put it in the proper context though. But sometimes y'all need to listen to a good person. Y'all need to start listening to good women, good men. Uh, and to the men, y'all need to start listening to what a good woman is, so you can find out that there are women around that are pleasant, um, and such. See, balance is needed, not drama, not trauma, right? And see, the problem is when in our society, many of you, many of you want instant gratification, whatever it is. Y'all want me instant gratification, and you're not gonna get the respect that you think you earn with the instant gratification. See, uh, some of y'all believe that women are an appendage. Y'all don't. Some of y'all don't take the time. Um, some of y'all don't take the time to um, understand her character, understand her role in what how she see herself, right? Um, not what you see in her, what she see in herself, and what value she wants to present to the world, right? So, a lot of y'all don't want to. A lot of y'all don't want to talk about that part. Many of y'all just want to see a woman and then I just want to control the bitch, or how some of y'all talk online. All right, I got to control her, and I got to control um this, that, and the third. See, the problem with a lot of y'all is you. A lot of y'all. I believe there are multiple camps in this, right? there's multiple camps of thought in this. See, some of y'all, there's some men who want to control all women, right? Then some men who want to control women that they are in their location or in their space. Um, um, and based on the conversation last night, that was one of the best conversations, and you know, and I wish more men have understand that being pleasant to pleasant women would get you far. Too many of y'all try to seek out sex because society teaches you that you're not a man until you are carnal, until you have a carnal mind, a lustful mind, hypersexual minded, and that's why a lot of y'all are in these positions. That's why some of y'all are frustrated, trying to shame, blame, and explain because y'all tend to get bored, quote unquote, with her life and whatever her feelings are. Because some of you think that life revolve around you solely because you have a twig and two berries between your legs. You see, men like you should be um, should not attain any um, attention. Y'all should not have any attention from any one woman at all. You know, y'all shouldn't. So I'm glad I had the conversation last night. It was good talking to her last night. I ain't talked to her in a long minute. Uh, I was just trying to see if, you know, and it's good though to have people, um, that like you care about, you know. So and people who care enough to ask you how are you're doing, and that's all it takes, right? To defeat male lone, um male loneliness. All you need is somebody to check up on you, see how you're doing. That's all it takes. Now, Shicey Bomb said men want to control other men. You know what, Shicey Bomb? Consider yourself. Cause I'm no better yet. Better yet. Let me say this. Let me say this to you. You're right because I would like to control some of these Delta Novembers online. I really do because these Delta Novembers that come on these panels make the wrong argument, make the wrong statement, trying to defend men, right? But then they can't articulate. They can't even articulate issue something, or they regurgitate somebody else's talking points. Then they reveal themselves to be somebody's YouTube son or some of a Tommy or a Kevin Samuels. People who can't think of their own. Yeah, some men on here need to be controlled. All right, they need to be. Oh, the master teacher said. B just said I got this from my master teacher BGS. I got this from Kevin. I'm gonna repeat what Kevin Samuel said. I'm gonna repeat what Tommy Sotomayor said. I'm gonna repeat what Sergeant Willie Pete said. But people around here don't have a mind of their own. I'm talking about the men here. A lot of men on here don't have a mind of their own. They're piggybacking off of other men rather than having a mind of their own. Like nigga, you can't think I pay. See, I like to force some of you niggas to think for once. I like to force y'all to think and stop just blurring shit out. If you can't think of something else, if you can't think out of a wet paper bag, then don't be on the panel. You got no business being on nobody's panel. You know, like I told you, stop arguing with Cynthia G. Told you that years ago. Because every time y'all try to come up to Cynthia, y'all keep getting your asses kicked. But I want y'all to notice something though, because anybody who can think back in time, who's probably the only person Cynthia could not handle, and I'm gonna say the names: Super Sly 75, Mr. Research, and myself. Okay, she can't argue. She can't say, "Oh, you know." Like for me, on my case, on my end, I don't talk about the same things that most black men talk about. You know, y'all y'all come to these default positions, and this is something that should be talked about. These default positions that y'all hold. When she keep asking what is black men built, y'all keep saying, well, we built America. We built grocery stores. That's not what she asking. Now, whenever time I'm asked that question and I gave the answer, silence. It's pure science. Silence. I can list down 7 things that black men have created. Black men have created in society. I'm talking corporations, institutions that are still hold to this day. And when sometimes when a woman asks y'all questions like this, it's really a pop quiz about what you know. And every time, 85% of the time, you Negroes fail. Y'all keep failing. You know, like you keep on failing. You keep failing and everything else. You can't name that one black corporation, one black business. You can't name that one black institution, one black manufacturing corporation. See, I can name Millennial Steel, right? Millennial Steel is owned by a black man. I can name Worldwide Tech. I can name North Carolina Insurance Incorporated. These are black companies and black institutions run by black men. And yet you Negroes get online, and that's why I view y'all as an embarrassment. That's why I called y'all Delta Novembers. Y'all are dumb niggas. Because the only thing that's on your mind is let's control the sexual access of women rather than controlling economics and controlling the narrative and putting out these stupid ass stats. No, control the narrative. That's what y'all should be controlling. But the problem is y'all don't think for yourselves. Y'all just repeat what someone else tell y'all. Tommy said, Kevin said, you know, who cares what Tommy and Kevin said? Who cares what Anger Man said? What do you know? And if you don't know, you shouldn't be talking. You should not be even in the room. You're taking up space. Y'all just take up space. And then y'all never really ask the right questions. You know, y'all never really ask the right questions. Like, y'all never really ask the questions of, who have you helped with how do you come to this conclusion? You'll never really ask questions. Well, since you had this degree, show me the studies that said X, Y, and Z. Y'all never go there. See, and the problem is when it comes to this space, which I call the Tyler Perry sector YouTube, y'all act like those niggas from the Tyler Perry movies. I was watching a movie, parts of it, called For Colored Girls with Janet Jackson. What's her name from the Cosby Show? The woman who played Bill Cosby's wife. I forgot her name. Priscilla. I forgot her last name. But you know, if you watch that movie For Colored Girls, a Tyler Perry movie, I Can Do Bad by Myself, A Diary of a Tired Black Woman, so on and so on, right? Every time you Negroes get on these panels, y'all act like the men from these movies. Yeah, Priscilla, thank you, SD. Who are you talking to, Shiesty? Yeah, who are you talking to? Anyway, is this somebody I blocked? Anyway, it's like y'all coming, it's like some of you niggas who have your pants sagging and your insecurity out there. Uh, y'all be the first one to hit the line. It's kind of like that time somebody, the master teacher, had a channel called BGS for Women. Now the channel is for women, but you Negroes decided to jump on the panel when the channel called BGS for Women, or like DJ Witch Doctor's channel, Women Wednesdays, or Wednesdays Women. I forgot it's called. The Wednesday show is for women. Who'd be the first one to hit the link? A man. With the exception of the host, why you Negroes want to hit the panel when it says this is for women's only? This is why I called you Negroes peacocks. You're thirsty, and you're trying to show your feathers. and make a spectacle out of yourself. It's really embarrassing to watch. And then y'all be the main ones talking about I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. Respect me. No. It's that if a person put out a space for women, why is your black ass have to be up on be the first one to hit the panel? It's embarrassing to see this. Well, I just gotta get on the panel so I can get my shit off on a woman. And it goes right back to the title of this live stream. Balance is needed, not your trauma. Let me say this to a lot of you black men. You're 40. Nobody gives a fuck about what your mama did. Edward Anderson. Nobody gives a flying fuck about your prom date in 1986. Obsidian. Nobody gives a flying fuck about what your baby mama had done in 1980 and 1981. BGS. Nobody gives a damn about what happened in that abortion clinic in 1977. You Negroes are grown. Y'all should be collecting Social Security. And this is what y'all do. And Edward is about to be 40 years old and he's still talking about mama, 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 mama. And just because I'm talking about the men does not mean though you women are off the hook. Because it's like the women that goes on Sharon's channel. You see what Sharon does, he presents an argument. Oh, EA. Yeah. Edward Anderson's crash house will be golden. Man, when he ran into that Colbert, when he ran off that road and he had to get AAA to take him off the side of the road because he crashed his car to that Colbert. You see, Dad should have told him that he needs to stop with the SBE. All right, but let me talk about the women now, because this is about balance, right? And the balance is you got women like MJ, conversations with MJ, and I'm looking at these women like her and Venus, and I'm like, are y'all that traumatized? Do y'all realize that y'all being used as a storyline? You know, and all he does is sitting there saying, well, I'm going to ask a question that's provocative, waiting for a man to show up. A man might have a word with him, but yet have PhD to clown him while he's trying to talk to the host. Because what happened the other day was stupid and disgusting. And this is, and like I said, he did this time and time again, and he act like he did nothing wrong. People come to talk to you. People didn't come to talk to PhD. And what he does, he wants the triggered class. You know, rage bait. He rage bait the men and trauma farm the women. And nobody sit there and sit there and understand why I have a problem with that. I have a strong problem with that shit. Because it's not solved. Well, I'm here to call out the rim bros. I'm here to call out the degeneracy. Nigga, please. You're not. You're making it worse. By having PhD Diva over there, you're making it worse. Because she is, let me say something. PhD Diva is the best advertisement to join the red pill community. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well, Shicey, I am. Because I do hate. I'm gonna put it like this. I do hate that piece of shit. Because he do whole ass shit. And he acts like a victim. Because he do bitch ass shit. He do bitch made shit. So yes, I do hate the nigga. I ain't gonna sit there and lie on that. Because what he did to Bronsberg is exactly what he been doing all this time. It's like the Tom and Jerry and Spike the dog. Okay, it's the Jerry when Tom and Jerry chase each other around the house, and Jerry hides behind the dog, Spike the bulldog, and Tom get his ass beat by the bulldog, and the bulldog is usually PhD Diva. You can't challenge men to have a one-on-one conversation without, and then you have her right there, have her or some other person sitting right there to interfere. That's a problem. You're not solving anything with that. That's always have been my problem with him. So yeah, Shicey Bum. Yes, I am a hater. I'm not gonna shy from that. Yes, I do. Because he do whole ass shit like that. But where was I at? Um, but yeah, but back to the discussion. Like I said earlier, the first 5 minutes of this, if y'all really want good women, you have to be pleasant yourself. If you want pleasant women, you have to be a good person yourself. See, some of y'all think that you're entitled, right? Oh, I'm entitled to have this. I'm entitled to be in a woman's company. You ain't entitled to shit. Never have, never will. And some of y'all think this internet gonna give you game or gonna give y'all power. No, it just give y'all the illusion. No, scratch that. It's giving y'all the position that you should not be taken seriously. Now, I didn't say that, y'all. I want y'all to know this. I didn't say this. I want y'all to know I didn't say this. Let's show it again. I ain't say that. See, I ain't say that. And this is the reason why balance is needed. All right. That's why balance is needed. And since so she said, you just have to look good. Well, let me tell you something, Shiesty Bomb. Like how you thought though you was gonna steal my my silk pillows. Yes, you stole my silk pillows because you think uh because you think because you look good you just gonna get away with it. See, you think though you are entitled. Shiesty Bomb. You think that you are entitled, and you're not. So anyway, anyway, it's been a good discussion I have with this person. Nice seeing that person, hearing from that person. So yeah, uh, we need to get out of here. Um, so, and I know your boy's in the clouds. I know your boy's in the clouds because he's gonna keep calling me a punk. You know, Sharon be calling me a punk for the last few days. Well, nigga, you are Tommy's punk. You're Tommy's bitch. E- Everybody else can get kicked off the panel or get muted, but Tommy could, who's the original realm bro, quote unquote. And this is the reason why you are not who you said you are. Because you advertise. Your advertisement. And that's all you do. So anyway, let me get out of here. Get out of here. See y'all later, y'all.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.